A good day to you and welcome to Start Happening. This is a motivational platform. A platform dedicated to your development. A platform that will help you start happening. Our slogan is be the asset and start happening. Be the asset and start happening. It simply means activate that which lies in you. Sit down, take inventory of what you have and who you are, and press the start button. Start happening. In Start Happening, on this platform, we say, be the spectacle, not the spectator. You see, life is not a spectator sport. Life does not have benches for spectators where you can sit and clap your hands for other people. No, life demands that you be in the arena. You be the spectacle. Other people should clap hands for you. So we say, start happening, because you have the capacity. Start happening is an activating maxim. We are here to activate. We are here to say you are an asset. In life, we are saying it's either you wear out or you rust. So in Start Happening, we are saying switch on. You see, I checked the meaning of the word happen. You know what it says? It's a verb. It says take place. Okay. Now, when we say Start Happening, we are saying be in the activated present, the continuous present. It's not an event. Start Happening is not it's a process. And on this platform, we're going to help you start happening. Engage in that process. Be in the active happening present. We are saying you were not created to be a spectator. We are saying, don't look out there, look in here, because it's there. You know, the good news is that there's nobody genetically superior. I know when you watch television, you see performers and celebrities, and you ask yourself, hey, these guys, are they somehow concocted genetically superior? There's nothing like that. What they have, you got it too. It's there. The difference is the same. It's the same thing. What I mean the difference is the same is that the difference is that while you are a spectator, they are happening. You know, I once went to California and went to Hollywood and I walked on that street of fame, and I looked at those stars where these guys were powerful. Their names are engraved on those stars. So I paused and asked myself a question. What is it that they did that made them celebrities? I mean, that pushed them to stardom. You know what they did? They acted. When it started happening, the rest is history. So sit down, take inventory, because the good news is that there's no one genetically superior. What they got, you got it too. So you can start happening. All right. I need to mention two important things for today. That for you to launch and start happening, there are two important things you need to bear in mind and put into practice. Number one, you need to develop a conviction of competence. You need to tell yourself that you can do it. You see, it's one thing to dream dreams. It's another to be an archive of dreams. There are people whose heads are archives of dreams, but those dreams, they're dead. Dysfunction. Why? Because they don't have the conviction of competence. Now, no one will preach a sermon to you to say, hey, you're competent, you can do it. No. That sermon, you preach it to yourself. conviction of competence. I can do it. And by the way, you don't have to be a magician to do it. You just have to stand up and do it. The second thing is to shift from what I call entitlement to engagement. You see, there are some of us who believe that somebody owes us something. No, the world doesn't owe you anything. The world only owes you space and an environment for you to happen. Now, we live in a situation where people, always expect somebody to do something for them. No, life is not like that. You owe it to yourself. It's up to you to start happening. If you live in a society where you are going to throw stones and break things because somebody has not delivered something to you, guess what? You live in ruins, because at the end of the day you will have destroyed everything, even destroy yourself. So shift from entitlement to engagement. You owe it to yourself. Maybe let me make an important illustration about start happening. When you start happen at V1. Happen at V1. What is V1? Let's put it this way. You see, V1 is what happens in the aircraft industry. When you go to board an aircraft, when you enter the aircraft, on the left is the cockpit where the pilots sit. On the right is the cabin. That's where you sit as a passenger. While you are boarding the aircraft, there's something that the pilots are doing there in the cockpit. They call it the flight checklist. Normally there are two. There's the captain, there's the pilot. The captain is in charge of the entire flight. He makes the decision. The pilot flies the machine. He's a technician. So in the cockpit there, the captain will call out to the pilot and he will say, fuel. The pilot say, checked. Tire pressure, checked. Instruments, checked. Cabin pressure, checked. Brakes, checked. So now, after that, they will move the machine to the runway. And when they get to the runway, you hear an announcement, cabin crew, ready for takeoff. Let me give an example of the Airbus A380. That machine, when fully loaded, will weigh 550,000 kgs. But when it's on the runway, and once they get the clearance, they start revving the engines. It will sound like it's already in the sky, but it's still on the ground. And then the pilot will push the thrust gear forward, and the machine will leap and cruise on the runway. You can feel the pinning force on the seat. The pilots wait for the computer to make an announcement. You know what it will say? It will say V1. Once it says V1, the pilot will remove their hand from the thrust gear. What is V1? V1 is the speed at which that machine is ready to take off. It actually says I'm committed. It's a crime to abort the flight when the computer has said V1. That's why the pilot will remove their hand from the thrust gear. When it's at V1, it has to go. It's safer in the sky than on the ground. The brakes cannot work. So on this platform, we are gonna put you in V1 so that you start happening. Remember to subscribe so that we together launch at V1 and we live in the continuous active present. Visit us on starthappening.com. remember to subscribe. You will find resources on our website, starthappening.com. You will find this resource. You can order it, or you can actually buy it online as an ebook. Remember to subscribe. See you next time. Next time we're discussing breaking self-gravity. See you next time.